Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for clicking this video. Appreciate everybody across the board, my community, especially my supporters. Uh, you know, every single member that supports me directly or indirectly. I want to say happy holidays to you if you do in fact celebrate these holidays. And thank you once again. So, for those of you that don't know, what I make my content about and my videos mostly are showing people how professional sports are rigged and predetermined entertainment value, um, sporting theatrical events that you guys actually watch play out, right? And the way in which I do this is I connect it through gematria, which is a number code synchronized with the English alphabet and language, something that you're taught when you're a child. A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. But that's pretty much the extent of the knowledge of gematria and the connection between numbers, letters, and words. So I use this to show people how professional sports are in fact rigged and not legit competition that you're actually seeing. So for today, obviously, there's a ton of things going on all across the board. We had a huge MLB slate. Obviously, NBA playoffs is going on as well as the NHL playoffs. But for me, the game, in fact, I decided to highlight and confidently recommend, the only game on the slate for me and my community, was the Houston Astros today to defeat the Seattle Mariners, as well as taking Houston plus 1.5 just for some extra protection. However, Houston did in fact win the game outright as a plus 130 home underdog, which was a great line. So you're getting 1.3x return on that. Even with the plus 1.5 runs, it still was only minus 140, which is still a very, very, you know, awesome line to attack and confidently recommend. But on top of that, because of the way in which the game played out, with Seattle jumping out to a 2-0 lead and then taking a 3-0 lead in the early part of the game, you had multiple opportunities to take advantage of Houston as even a bigger live underdog as early as the first inning, plus 250 to plus 300, depending on your book and where you lay your action, as well as at the conclusion of the top of the third, you had about a 5 to 10 minute window to take advantage of a plus 450 live underdog for the Houston Astros to come back and win the game, and that's in fact what they did do, was come back and win the game and solidify the victory for us, secure the bag. So it was awesome, right? So you had a great pregame line of plus 130, as well as a minus 140, plus 1.5 on the run line. Multiple live underdog situations where you could have taken them to win the game outright as a live dog at plus 3x or plus 5x, depending on, again, on which book you use or where you place your action. So Houston definitely secured the bag for us as a whole, right? So salute to the community, salute to everybody that decided to back my recommendation of the Houston Astros. Again, um, with these games, sometimes it can be frustrating, right, when you don't get the outcome that you want. However, um, you have to still remain confident and consistent, as well as disciplined, throughout the entirety of a MLB season, MLB month. uh, you know, don't get discouraged, right? So it's a journey, not a race. And over the long haul, sorry, you will be up massive units as well as getting a great ROI, return on your investment. So I want to say congrats to everybody. Big ups all across the board. Salute to the entire community once again, as well as everybody who's been booking the consultations, and as well as today supporting the MLB parlay that we put out, which was awesome. Brought right around a 7x return. So what we decided to do was obviously the Houston Astros plus the 1.5. We also had the Tampa Bay Rays as an underdog, right around plus 115, plus 120, and then throw in there the Miami Marlins plus 1.5. And those three games came through. Those three games brought you back a return of, give me 1 second, a return of right around 7x. So It's exactly what we want to see. Miami just ran through the Angels once again as a live underdog, as a pregame dog, a plus 120. And as I said, the last game on the slate was the Tampa Bay Rays, who outright demolished the Toronto Blue Jays. This was again a home underdog. So salute to everybody. Appreciate you. I appreciate all the investors, the people that take it to the next level and actually put their money where their mouth is. And treating it like a business. In fact, that is what it is. So salute to you guys. Appreciate it once again. And for those of you that don't know, we have our MLB future that was out before the season started. That's still live, obviously. MLB regular season still going on. The MLB future, the NBA future, as well as our NHL future as well. So all those things are possibly are still available to be invested in. So, for those of you that haven't invested in already, reach out to me on Instagram, or you can message me on Patreon at Flipping the Script Sports. Those are the best ways to reach out to me. So, invest in yourself, invest in the knowledge, and invest in something that gives great returns year over year. Okay. So take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next video. For those of you that don't know, my name is Mr.Futures, aka Victor. And again, if you're already subscribed, I appreciate you guys. Please remember to click that like and share. And also, please remember to turn your notification bell on and to all, not just recommended, because when you leave it in the hands of YouTube to just recommend to you my videos or my live streams, again, the algorithm's working against us, so just remember to click the notification bell to all, and you'll be alerted for every live stream, every video. Appreciate you guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace and vibes as always. Take care.